Hello, namaste, welcome or welcome back to greetarot. So how are you? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having an amazing day for you guys today. So if you're new here, if you like my content, please support my channel. If you have already supported me, thank you so very much for the love and the support. So in the description box, I have my Instagram page link as well as the text that I'm using today will also be listed in the description box. So today I'm going to do the topic of lunar eclipse. So what's happening for you guys, what changes, transformation is happening for you guys with this lunar eclipse that is happening on the 5th of May. So we have the number as well, 5 right? And if we look at the 23, it also reduces to number 5. So I feel like this is a 555 energy, and 5 is all about changes. So you can expect great changes. And again, this lunar eclipse is happening in the sign of Scorpio, and Scorpio is a sign of major rebirth and death. It's the death energy in the tarot, right? So yeah, something is ending and new beginnings you can expect. But I feel like this is the best time for you guys to work with your fears. Okay, so write it down, your fears, or for some of you, if there is a hidden fear that you haven't shared for so long, maybe this is the time to share it, release it, talk to your people. So yeah, this is a very I feel powerful time, and I even recommend you to do certain protection rituals to protect your energy. Okay, doing saging, using Palo Santo and all. I recommend that for this time. Okay, so as you can see, I have kept 3 cards to choose from. So for group number 1, we have the amethyst crystal with overflow. For group number 2, we have the aventurine with spirit of the river. And for group number 3, we have the black tourmaline with lay of the land. So close your eyes, relax, connect with yourself, higher self, and then choose a group that calls to you intuitively. Take your time, pause the video if you need to, and in the description box there is the timestamps, and I will see you in your Bible. Namaste, group number 1, if you have chosen the overflow card with the amethyst crystal, let's see what's happening for you guys with this 5/5 portal lunar eclipse that is happening in the sign of Scorpio. Okay, so we have the lunar eclipse happening in the sign of Scorpio, and Scorpio is the sign of transformation, right? So that's why I was talking about there is going to be deep transformation happening with you, right? At this time, this is a very powerful energy, so use it wisely. So track your fears, write down your fears, work with your fears. This is the best time to do it. So if there has been a specific fear in your life regarding something, maybe speaking out and maybe writing it out will be a very good thing to release this. So use this time to release those fears. Okay, ask yourself, what is this fear that is blocking my manifestations? And for some of you, you exactly know this. It is a fear that you haven't spoken about. This is the time to speak about it. Okay, and release it. This fear, it can be a small fear regarding our health, or regarding our career, or maybe regarding our insecurities as well. Talking about it will actually give you a very different perspective. So talk about it. Maybe talking to your friends, if you have a trustworthy friend, why not? Maybe if you don't feel like that you have any friends, maybe consulting with a specialist regarding it, right? Maybe therapist. Yeah, or maybe there are so many ways we can connect with people. So use something. Maybe there is someone who can help you with that. Or other ways, if you feel like no one is there, why not ask help, assistance from divine? Write it down, release it, burn it. Okay, so this is a very good time to release. Use the fire energy as well, I feel like that. And you have the water energy as well with this overflow. It's a very good card. It's a card where, look, everything is overflowing. There is overflow of water. But sometimes what happens is, when there is so much of water, we don't know what we need to do, right? Yeah, so sometimes it can overwhelm us as well. So I feel like for some of you, there is like emotionally there will be a lot of overwhelm, or you will be overwhelmed at this time. Okay, yeah, a lot of emotions, a lot of thinking, it will overwhelm you. So releasing it is necessary. So use this time for meditation, so you can release all the emotions that is not yours, because I feel like there is a high chance of you taking energies from other people as well at this time. So protect your energy at this time. But here with this overflow, I feel like if there has been a stuckness in some area of your life, I feel like that is changing and you are going to see the results. Like a person who has been doing some sort of a business, right? Maybe you have a shop like SD shop and all, and there was no major sales happening, and out of the suddenly you're getting like 50 sales in one day. So it can be very overwhelming because you have to prepare and all, right? You have been not doing, so that can happen at this time. But this is a good thing, so use your energy wisely. If you want help, ask for that help. And for other people, this can be like overwhelm of emotions happening. Like maybe there will be people who will be sharing their fears with you, and it can bring you in a fearful state. So at this time, I feel like it's important for you guys to filter out the communication as well. If there are so many, if there are people in your life who just, treat you like as a trash bin where they're dumping all their emotions and all fears and all, don't let it happen. So set boundaries at this time, okay? And I even feel like you take other people's fears because you're very empathetic, but at the same time you're not allowing your fears, like you're not working with your fears. There are certain fears that you need to share and you're not doing it. So use this time to work on your fears rather than other people's fear. So take this time for that, okay? But I feel like there is a good news happening. There is a lot of abundance that is pouring out for you guys. I feel like this is a very happy card as well, because there is overflow of abundance. Very good card to get. But at the same time, this can be in form of emotional overwhelm as well. So get rid of all the things, take out or the fears that is not at all fear. Sometimes we make it in our mind. Yeah, there will be original fears as well, but that's okay. We cannot do it right now. Sometimes some things cannot be done at that time. So worrying is just waste of energy. So don't do that as well. Yeah, so let's see what else is it. Yeah. Let's see. So what's happening? What's changing for group number 1 with this lunar eclipse? Oh, anxiety. Yes. Okay. So yes. So there is a high chance you will be overthinking of a lot of things. Okay, at this time. So cut. As I told, this is all the anxious thoughts only. It's not true, because the thunder, the lightning has been passed. It's like going away. Okay. So yeah. So if there has been something that is making you anxious, I feel like good things are on the horizon for you guys. So don't be in this energy. Cut the fears. Work with your fears. Okay, because there is abundance. So maybe this is an area of your life you are very anxious about, right? So in that area of your life, there is definitely abundance. That's what is changing, I feel like. So no need to get anxious over it. And other thing is like, there are people in this pile who worry a lot, who are anxious over small things, and on top of that there are other people who are dumping their feelings onto you. So it's too much to handle. It is overwhelming. The emotions are overwhelming. So that's why I was talking about you setting boundaries. If it's okay to not take a call. Yeah, sometimes it is our family. They are coming and telling us all the things, and sometimes we are not in the place to hear that, right? Yeah, every day we cannot be, because you have your own problems, you have your own thoughts that you're dealing with. So now is the only time for you guys to work with your fears. And if you have a trusted friend, why not talk to them about your fear? Because you allow other people to share their feelings, their fears, but you don't do that, right? So this is the time to change that, and rather than listening, why not you share your feelings, your anxiety, the small things that you keep it to yourself. Why not share? So it will take a heavy, it is a heavy burden that you're carrying for no reason, and you will be able to release it. Maybe they will say something, some advice that will be very helpful for you guys at this time. Yeah, I recommend you working with your fears, from your vibration, cutting out your fears so you can increase your vibration, so you can have that high vibe energy, right? So what are the small small fears that is not needed at this time? Track your fears. Yeah, track down your fears and eliminate it one by one. Like, yeah, this is my fear about future, so maybe it's about future, right? So I cannot do it about anything about at this time, so maybe I'll just eliminate it. So eliminating these kinds of fears are the one first thing that you need to work around this time, and you can release it. Okay, so yeah, as you cut those thoughts, there will be balance, because I feel like your energy is not at all balanced. There's a lot of overwhelming feelings, a lot of again, this anxiety can be, as I told, if you're a business person, you're getting a lot of sales, and what is happening, this is a very good thing, but it's giving you an anxiety because you don't know how you are going to complete it at that time, right? Even though it's a good thing. So that's why ask for help. Maybe ask for someone who has been doing that, get guidance from them. Rather than worrying, rather than stressing, you can take action towards it and work with your fears, right? Because this anxiety is not going to give you anything. Okay, wait a second. Hey, I had to take the call, sorry. Okay, so yeah, so I was talking about the anxiety and how you can just release those fears, so you will be able to balance your energy. So do that. Okay, so that's the change. I feel like as you are eliminating the stress, as you're talking to people, you will be seeing that you are not that anxious, okay, or you're not that overwhelmed. So let's see. And anyways, I feel like the storms are passing and the thunder is going away, so you will be feeling a little bit balanced. That's what I'm seeing here. So that's the change. So your energies are going to be balanced, but please use this energy to track down your fears and track down your goals, right? So it can happen like when we are working on a goal, rather than focusing on the goal, we will start focusing on the outcome, start focusing on the fears. So that, just work on that. So let's see what else is changing for you guys. Look, again, self-care is there. Yes, I told you that you're taking other people's energies a lot, right? You're becoming empathetic to other people. You want to give that guidance to other people, like you want to be that shoulder that other people can lean on, but you cannot give from an empty cup. You have to realize that, right? So this is the time, definitely the time to take self-care. It's time to prioritize you. Yeah, so this is what is the time to do. So this is the time you prioritizing yourself, you working on your own fears, you working on your own dreams, goals, but eliminating fears. And whenever you have an issue, rather than supporting other people right now, this is the time for you guys to help. It's your time to ask for that support and help. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, indulge in self-care activities at this time, so you can work with your fears. So the more you are becoming compassionate, the more you are taking care of yourself, you will see that your emotions are balanced, and the things that you used to feel very overwhelmed, right, is not going to be as overwhelming when you're taking care of yourself. Okay, so yeah, sometimes all we need is a shift in perception. Yeah, so I have been also going through like this period where I was feeling very anxious about certain things. So what I did was like track down certain things. And I was thinking about the future and stressing. And when I started eliminating one by one, I felt so good. So that's what it is. You track down your fears, guys, so you will be feeling very good, you will be feeling very balanced. So take care of yourself, guys, at this time. Very important. Protect your energy, meditate, go out in nature. What is self-care for you? Do that kind of thing. Maybe reading a book, maybe planting seeds, maybe working with the plants is a self-care routine for you guys. Do that. Okay, so indulge in self-care activities at this time. Okay, as you are taking care of yourself, things will not be as overwhelming. Okay, so that's what it is. So this overwhelming energy will change as you take care of yourself, and you will be feeling very balanced. So if you're not balanced right now, if you're anxious, this is going to change. So work on that. So yeah, this is also the time where we are working on ourselves, working through our fears, getting rid of these negative feelings one by one, and letting go of the unimportant tasks, unimportant fears that has not even, that are not even fears, right? So through self-care only we can do it. So taking some time off, drinking tea mindfully, right? Sitting there drinking tea, because we are in this busy times where we are not enjoying anything, right? So this few days I feel like you need to take a little break. Be more compassionate and kind to yourself, because every day cannot be a productive day. So maybe the coming days it's okay not to be productive. Yeah, maybe there are things happening where you have to work, yes, but take 2 days off, sometimes we feel like when we take 2 days off everything will fall apart. No, nothing will fall apart. Actually you will come back with great energy, and you will be able to do more work if you take a little bit free time. Okay, so that's what the energy is. So let's see. There is a message. Leadership. Yeah, it's time to take that wheel in your own hands, right? This thing that you are giving your power to, the fear that you're giving power to, this is the time to change it. This is the time to take control of it. This is the time to become the leader. And what does a leader do? Yeah, a good leader gives, he's very decisive. He knows what should be done, right? And he, in challenging situations, he has a plan B. So right now also, I feel like you are someone who can actually manage your stress very well. You have the power. So here your spirit guides are telling you to take that, come into that leadership quality of yours. Yeah, the thinking that you're doing is not even true, right? Sometimes we get deep into that thinking. Maybe you're looking at news, right, and something negative happens and that affects you. So what is the one thing we can do is to cut down on the news, because it's affecting our mental health. So how can we take the leadership? Like, I'm going to reduce my screen time. I'm going to avoid this news channel because this is giving me a lot of anxiety for no reason, right? Maybe there is a friend who say all the negative news, that's all they want to see, and after listening to them you feel very anxious, right? So maybe cutting down on that communication is a self-care for you guys. So how can you take that power back? Yeah, to your anxious thoughts, to the fear, take power back. This is the time to do that. Okay, yeah. And as you do it, things will change. As you do it, you will see that the goals that you want to achieve, you will be able to achieve. You will be moving forward with it, right? Because with this overflow, I feel like that. So you are in charge of your own thoughts, your own vibration, right? You are in charge of it. So you have every right to eliminate what is bothering you right now. That's what the message is. Yes, we need to be empathetic, we need to be kind, we need to help other people, yes, but if it's not making you feel good, if it's making you so overwhelmed and you are in the fearful energy, that's not at all good. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Remember that always. So let's see what the tarot what's changing for you guys. But one thing is that you need to take this power back, then only things will change for you guys. Okay, right now you need to shift your mindset. Group number 1, focus on prayer, focus on meditation, focus on going out, connecting with nature, connecting with Mother Earth Gaia, going to an ocean. There are so many ways we can do self-care, so indulge in it. Okay, so let's see. So we have the 5 of Cups energy. Like, there has been a lot of disappointment, right? And when a person is disappointed, they feel like nothing is working out in their favor, nothing will work out, and then the person get these anxious thoughts. They think about the future and think that I'm a failure, and they don't see any way out, right? But do you think That's true. No, there is always a way out. But maybe sometimes we need to open ourselves. We need to say that to other people. We need to ask for help, right? Again, we have the 5 energy here, and 5 is the energy of change, and you will be getting out of this disappointment as you shift your mindset, as you take control. As you take that control back, as you eliminate the fears, you will see that you will be getting out of this disappointment as well. And nothing is temporary, nothing is permanent, right? Yeah, everything is temporary. The only thing is constant is change. Remember that. Again, this person is not seeing that the rose flowers there. He has turned back to these 2 cups. Sometimes we do that, and we are just looking at the cups that has fallen down. So we are not seeing, right? Because we are caught up in the fear. So that's why I feel like if you want to see that the 2 cups that are there for you guys, you need to let go of this fear. Yeah, slowly but surely you're moving. Look, the cards with this 5 and 6. You got the number 6 twice. And if you look at, we have the number, there is this level up. We have 5, we have 6, we have 7 as well with this 43, right? And then we have 9 as well, right? So there is this moving forward. So yes, I feel like as you are working with your fears, you will see that your mind is calm. Again, these people are going to calmer waters. So this disappointment that you felt is not going to be the same. It will ease, and you will be moving forward. You will be calming down. Like mental health will be good. The waves are going to not be so strong, right? You will feel calm. Things are moving forward. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. You are going to balance your emotions. The emotions will be balanced. You are not going to feel this anxious. Things are getting better and better. Okay. Wow, look, we have 9 of cups. It's like the angels are waiting to give you the wish, right? But at the same time, you're not in that energy to receive the wish. So for that, what you need to do is to spend some time with yourself. For some of you, maybe turning off your phone for one day will be good, or maybe getting out of the social media for one day, so you can get in touch with yourself, so you can track down your fears and ask yourself, what is this fear? Why I'm feeling so anxious? Why I'm always stressed? What self-care I need to do? What are those fears? Maybe I should talk to someone. Maybe there is, like in your home, there is someone, so go and talk to them. Maybe spending time with them, or maybe spending time in nature, spending some alone time will help me, right? With these thoughts. So as you get these thoughts, as you are in the vibration, you need to be in the vibration of your wish, isn't it? But if you are always on this self-sabotage tendencies, like, oh, my life is like this only, I cannot achieve that, every time I see only is disappointment, right? If you are going to be in that energy, you will not get this wish. Your angels are waiting for you guys, because if you look, this is vice versa tarot, and the back of the deck is like this person is feeling fulfilled, they got that wish. But here it's like angels are waiting you to give the wish. You're not in that vibration. So to come into that vibration, you need to change these kinds of thinking patterns. Your thoughts, sometimes your own thoughts are becoming an obstacle for you guys to manifest your dream life, right? So right now, what are the thoughts that are troubling you? What kind of content is troubling you? When you talk to someone, does someone drain you? Are you taking care of yourself? Do you feel like that your life, you have everything in your hands? Do you feel like you're in control, or you feel like everything is out of control? So getting back to yourself by self-care, by taking care of your thoughts, by tracking down your fears and releasing them, you can be in the vibration of your wish come true, and you will get that wish. that you will get that slowly but surely. If you work, you will get that. At this time, do that, okay? So I feel like this is also a guidance for you guys. As you work with your fears, as you take back control, things will move for you guys, and you will be able to get the wish comes true. So yeah, that's the message here. So let's see the final message from Goddess. Final message from Goddess for you guys at this lunar eclipse. Oh, we have golden opportunity. Okay, I will cover this because YouTube is yeah. So that's why I've got. Yeah, I'll just cover this. Anyways, so we have important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Yes, there are important doors opening for you guys, but will you be able to see it if you are in this anxious thought? So again, with this overwhelm energy, I can see that's like overflow. There is overflow of abundance, there is overflow of opportunities. But look, again, the angels are standing with your wish come true. But when you are in this fearful state, you will not be able to see that. Even if there is this opportunity, you will not be able to see it, and you will be like, oh, this is not true, and you will not be able to take that opportunity, right? So it's important for you guys to work with your fears. As you're working with your fears, you will see that there are important doors opening for you guys. There is this you will be able to move towards your wishes, and yes, your dreams, you will see that your dreams will come true, right? So get rid of these fears. That is a important message. Spend time in nature, guys. Spend some alone time, because we had the hermit energy as well. So spending some time alone, clearing your energy, clean it up. Yes, there is a lot of thoughts that you need to clean it up. Again, we have the emperor energy, so it's time to take your power back, to come into that leadership position. Yeah, again, you are a lot of. Again, if you look at this card, this person is full of confusion, but here there is the angel face, and they know what they need to do. So as you're tracking down your fears, you will know what you need to do, right? So yeah, so that's what the message is here. So yeah, that's all I have for you, group number 1. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I will see you soon. Bye bye. Take care. Group number 2, if you have chosen the green aventurine, so we have the 50 number, spirit of the river. So when I started, when I took this card and kept here, the image that was shown to me was of the Empress card of the tarot. So maybe for some of you, this is the healing time with your mother, or with you are going to mother yourself. Maybe there is some healing happening in that area. Okay, for some of you, maybe you will be seeing that your mothers are going through major changes in their life. Okay, for some of you, that can be the thing. For others, it's like maybe you haven't received that kind of motherly love, and now you're nurturing yourself in the way a mother nurtures their child. So you will be doing that. That's something I'm seeing here. So in that area of your life, there is major change. For some of you, yes, this can be a time where you're going to be very fertile. So if you want to conceive, that's possible. Maybe you are already pregnant, so this is the time where you're mothering yourself. You're learning so much on how to take care of kids, their psychological stuff, how to take care of their emotions. Maybe if you're mothers, you're changing your parenting style, right? I can see that at this time you will be thinking about it like, this is what I shouldn't do. Maybe I shouldn't be hard on my kids. So maybe there is a change in your parenting style as well. For others, this is a very good time for you guys to get a lot of ideas. You will be feeling pregnant with ideas. There will be a lot of ideas coming to you, and yeah, this is a very good time. I'm feeling like potent time for you guys. Your soil is very fertile, so whatever you're going to plant is going to grow. So that's what I'm getting here, because you have been healing here. Group number 2, I can see that. And if you look at this card, she's feeling so free, right? She's feeling free. She is not holding anything in her pocket. Like, she's not holding her past. She has let go of her past, right? She's mothering herself, she's caring for herself, she's compassionate. So for group number 1, they are not in that energy as you. I feel like that you have already let go of the past. You have already healed. You are someone who has worked with your fears already. I see that. And now you're ready to move forward, right? You're ready to move forward. You're ready to see what's happening in the future, and you're okay with the unknown as well, right? So that's something I'm seeing here. And the blue color also looks so beautiful. And again, we have the number 50. We are talking about the 5/5 portal, right? So again, there is massive change the way you are seeing things now. I feel like this pile has already shifted a lot of things, right? You have already get rid of a lot of fears, and you are ready to move forward. You're ready to see how your future is going to be, but at the same time, I don't feel like you're very attached to your future. You are practicing that non-attachment, but you're excited to see how your future is going to look like, because you have a lot of optimism, and that's a very good thing. Okay, so yes, there is a lot of excitement, I feel like, and the thing that is changing is like movement. There is movement, there is momentum building up. Okay, so if you have been manifesting something, you will see the momentum building up and things are moving forward. Okay, so you have been working on your momentum, I think, and now the speed, the speed is catching up. That's what I see. That, yeah, it's like you have been working with your inner self, you have been changing your thoughts, and now the outer is going to catch up with it. So yes, so how you have been feeling inside, now it's going to be shown to you on the outside. So I feel like you have been working a lot. So this energy is good. I'm getting a very good vibe from you guys. Anyways, let's see what's changing. What's the 5-5 portal messages for group number 2? What's happening with them with this lunar eclipse that's happening in the sign of Scorpio? And Scorpio is the sign of major transformation, isn't it? Major rebirth. So I feel like you have been ending a cycle. You have already ended a cycle. I feel like group number 2, you have let go of a lot of fears. You're not holding something. I feel like that it's like you have been holding something, but you have let go of that thing, and now you're ready to move forward. That's what I see for you guys. You have already changed that thing. Something that was holding you back, you have let go of that. Now that thing is not bothering you. Now you're just focused on movement, like you're just focused on building the momentum. So how can we build the momentum? By being positive and taking consistent actions, and that's what you're focusing on. I see that. So I even see the main change is the goal that you have not been able to reach for many years, you will be reaching at this time. Like you will be seeing the momentum building up. That's what I'm seeing it. Maybe the goal is a big goal, so you will not reach at this time, but at the same time you will see the momentum building up and things moving forward. Okay, group number 2, that's what I'm seeing here. So let's see. Wow, we have the blue color again. You know, if you look at the 5th chakra, is the throat chakra. Wow. So maybe for some of you, communication again, communication, movement, yeah, there is like a fast-paced energy, things moving at a faster pace, where once things were stuck, things are moving here. That's one thing. I'm getting the 8 of Wands energy. Let's see if tarot gives us that, but definitely the 8 of Wands energy, that's what I'm seeing here. Things moving at a fast pace. You're very inspired, you're very motivated, you're getting the ideas with this throat chakra opening up. It's balancing, you're getting the ideas from spirit and you're working towards it with, yeah, it's like in the past, when you used to get an idea, you used to sit on it, you used to think on it, and you tend to overthink, right? And the moment we start overthinking about that idea, we are not in that vibration of success. We are in this vibration of doubt, fear, insecurity. We are not believing in that idea, isn't it? And that's how we lose that momentum, and it doesn't build up, right? Because it needs to build up with our thinking, right? With our thoughts, with our optimism, it needs to build up the momentum. That's what the word I'm getting is momentum. Like I feel like your momentum is building up. You're very optimistic about your plans. As I told you, are ready to dive in. You're ready to move forward. At the same time, you're not concerned about the results. You're not concerned about the future. Rather, you know that your future is beautiful, and you're going to get it, and you're going to reach it. You're in that energy, and this is a very beautiful energy, guys, that you are. And I feel like your energy right now is awesome. Whatever, I don't know if you know that, but right now your energy is good. Stay in this energy, group number 2. If you're resonating, definitely you're receiving signs, synchronities. Universe is showing you a lot of signs. I see the one major sign that you will be seeing is like flying feathers. Like when you're walking, you see a feather going down. Maybe that's one of your sign. Other sign I feel like is a rainbow. This is a confirmation from spirit that everything is going to work out in your favor after the rainbow. Like the hard part is over for you guys. Now this is the time to move forward, because I see that you have been going through a hard time. Maybe there was stuckness, and as you're changing that inner dialogue, the momentum is building. Yes, yeah, momentum is building. Whatever area. So communications are improving. I feel like your communication skills are becoming very good. The way you speak is actually going to influence people in a very good way. So be very good with your speech as well. The words you use is important. Be very good with it. Think before you speak, because at this time, if you are someone who influence people, be very good with your words, okay? Because you have a you are influential people. Yeah. So let's see. Your throat chakra is opening, guys. You are expressing yourself. Now you're not going to stop expressing yourself. Now you know, I feel like this pile now knows when to speak, what to speak, how to help people, how to take, how to encourage people, how to motivate people. You know that. For some of you, your voice is very beautiful, very healing. You need to know that. Maybe if you're singers, do that, okay? If this is a field in your singing, right? I feel like you're getting the confidence to sing songs and all. Keep on moving forward with it. Yes, your voice is beautiful, okay? And one more thing, when you're listening to songs, that is also the time you're receiving the messages. So through different ways, you're receiving the messages, okay? So be in the observant place, observer, be the observer during these time, next few days. Wow, look, you have the protection card. Isn't it so beautiful to see this card? Whatever you're doing in your life, whatever you're going through in your life, whatever you're doing, you're so safe, you're so protected. It's like the divine carrying you. You're in the safe nest. Wherever you go, you will be landed safely. You will reach your destination. Even if the road is a little bit humpy and bumpy, yeah, it doesn't matter. You will be landed safely. That's what I feel like. This bird is going to land this nest beautifully in a safe land. So yes, that's what I'm seeing here. So at this time, this is a very powerful time, and I feel like during this powerful time, you're very safe and protected. That's a huge blessing for you guys, and you receive the signs, you receive the messages. So if you feel maybe your dreams are also going to be very vivid at this time. So if you see some of your friends, or if you see your relative and you feel like you need to share this dream with them, go ahead and do that. You're safe to share those dreams with them, because it might help them, okay? So very safe. Yeah, you are safe. And again, look, we have the growth. You're going through this growth period in your life. So for this pile, with this time, as I told, you were someone who was asking, like, will I be able to achieve my dreams, goals? When will this happen? Because you were not seeing the momentum. And that was actually one of the problems, because you were always focused on the outcome, when. And as you have let go of that, I see that you have let go of that, you have learned that rather than focusing on the outcome, why not I focus on my service? Why not I focus on my craft and try to improve that? As I do that, the momentum will build, the outcome that I want will come, right? So because when I started this journey, maybe I was just focusing on my craft, but after some time, when I got some results, I started focusing on the results rather than my craft or skills. So I feel like you are back back on focusing on your craft and skill, and that's the thing that will build up the momentum, and things will move forward for you guys. So you're very safe and protected, guys. Group number 2, you don't have anything to worry about. All is well in your world. That's what the thing is. So yes, things are building momentum. So let's see. And if you're traveling at this time, you're going to be very safe. That is also I'm getting here. Don't worry, you will be landed safely. So let's see, group number 2. Your energy I feel that your energy is full of excitement. Like there is excitement coming. There is like the firecrackers. When we see the firecrackers, how we feel very excited. We feel very happy. That's what the energy is here. Okay, so yeah. I'm just getting that your energy is building momentum. So keep on moving forward, guys. Okay. Let's see. What else? You got 2 cards. Maybe these 2 needs to come out. Taking risk. Yeah, this time you can take risk because you're very safe and protected. and potential. Yeah, you have that potential. I feel like you're going to realize your own potential, right? Somehow you didn't think that you have that much potential. I feel like what you're letting go of right now is the fear that you had, the anxiety that you had about your potential. You were feeling a little bit insecure, maybe you were comparing yourself to other people, but as I feel like you were holding on to that thing, but you have already let go of it. Now you will be seeing your own potential, that when I focus on my craft and uh, do something that is out of my comfort zone, I see that I have a high potential, and people will like it, right? So I feel like you were playing it safe. You were playing it safe. I feel like that you were in the comfort zone, playing it safe, and what happened at that time is, you just I seriously feel like this pile started to focus more on the results. You were becoming very attached to the results, and as you become more attached to the result, you didn't feel that passion on your work, or on your service, and that's why things were not moving forward for you guys. That's why you were not feeling like things are moving forward, and that's when you felt like, you're not good enough, that other people are good enough, other people are successful, you're not becoming that successful. So that was the thing, and I see that you have actually understood that, and as you focus on your service, and as you take risk, you're doing different things, you will see your potential, that how good you are at whatever you do. You're so good at it. You are like the volcano. You're going to surprise people. Again, I'm seeing as like excitement. You're going to be like surprising people with what you do. I see that. So don't be afraid to come out of your comfort zone. Do that thing, whatever it is. Like, work on those ideas. You will be getting a lot of ideas. So it is out of your comfort zone. Take that risk. Go ahead with it, because it's going to show you your own potential. I feel like that you will be realizing how good you are at this thing, at your craft. So just focus on your craft right now, improve that, keep on working on it. You don't have to focus on the results at all, because as you focus on your work, your craft, you will see your potential, and as you see your potential, you will be able to get rid of that insecurities. You will not be comparing yourself to anyone, and as you do that, you will see the results that you want are coming. Without you, actually, we think we need to be attached to the results in order to get that results. It's the opposite. The more you are detaching yourself with the results, the faster you will get the results. There is a high chance for you guys to achieve whatever you want to achieve, and you're very safe at this time. So take risk, because you're very safe. Yeah. So nothing is going to fall apart at this time. That's what it is. So let's see what the tarot has to add. Again, there is a news, okay, with this eagle. That is also, I'm getting a communication here. Again, Archangel Gabriel. So in the coming days, be very observant, because there is an idea or a communication that will be given to you guys. And if it's something that is out of your comfort zone, take the risk, go for it, because you have the potential to do it. Okay. So don't doubt yourself at that time. Don't let your fears come between and tell you that you're not good enough for that. You are. So that's why you got that idea in the first place. Otherwise you wouldn't. So remember that. So let's see what the tarot has to add for this 5-5 energies. Lunar eclipse. I'm just feeling your wishes are going to come true. There's no doubt. Don't doubt. So what the tarot has to add, let's see. Wow, we have the 9 of Pentacles coming out, and we have the 2 of Wands. Very good energy, right? Yeah, take care. I feel like right now you are taking care of yourself. You are working on your craft. Keep on doing it. Be patient, because yes, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. That's what Spirit is telling you. So take the risk, because at this time you're very protected. So a sudden message or sudden idea might come to you at this time. It will be a little bit uncomfortable, that idea, because it will take you out of your comfort zone. But just take the risk. For some of you, maybe you will be traveling at this time, and it's going to be very safe, okay? Or maybe you're making travel plans. This is the best time to make travel plans. Wow, we have the 4 of Wands. Look, celebration. Yeah, again, the work. You have done this work. You know, the work that you're doing, you're very skilled at it. For some of you, this is something that you used to do in childhood, or even if you didn't do it in childhood, it's something that you carried with you in your past life. So you're very good at it. So whatever work you are doing, focus on it. Just focus on your craft, guys. Get rid of other things, results. You don't need that recognition from other people. Don't think like that, I need recognition or all. Cut all that distraction. Just focus on your work and appreciate yourself, because I feel like you have so much potential, so much untapped potential is going to be coming out when you are ready to get out of your comfort zone. You will see how much potential you have. You're just using a 1 or 2% only of your potential right now. There is so much. Yeah, so I feel like you will be getting clarity regarding that how powerful you are, how much skills you have. So for some of you, this is the time also you will be recognizing some gifts of yours. That is also I'm seeing here. But yeah, when we recognize something, it's like taking a risk, right? Yeah, take that risk because you're very safe. Again, 9 of Pentacles is a very beautiful energy for me. And we have this Tao as well. And for me, this Tao is all about peace and the full moon energy, and we are talking about the lunar eclipse as well. So spending time outside at night will be very beneficial for you guys. Use the full moon energy to your advantage. You do the rituals. Okay, that is also something I'm seeing here. Yeah, and interestingly, this is the night. Look here, if you look at we got this, right? So again, this is the night time. So and then we have the sun rising, and if you look at these 3 cards, from the night to the from the dark to the light. Yeah, so yeah, as you're working on yourself, as you're seeing your own potential, as you're feeling that yes, I can make it happen, I can make my dreams come true, as you're changing that inner dialogue, you will see there will be something to celebrate. There will be happiness. You will get the recognition that you haven't gotten yet. You will celebrate this thing. You will celebrate the success. I feel like that. So be ready for it. Yeah, so I feel like you're already doing the self-care. I feel like that you are taking care of yourself, and that's a very good thing. Okay, group number 2, I feel like your energies are good. So just sometimes there is doubt, sometimes there is comparison. That is what you need to get rid of right now. Okay, and yeah, let's see the final message from the goddess here. Okay, home. Oh, again, if you look at the 4 of Wands, energy is also home. So if you're someone who does something from home, I feel like you're getting a lot of success there. If you haven't received that success, you will be getting that success. Again, 9 of Pentacles is also someone who is self-employed, right? And we have the 4 of Wands energy, that is also the home energy. And so maybe if you're doing something from home, I see that there is the momentum is building up, things are moving forward. And you know what? You are someone who can manage your home and your personal life, your career, whatever. If you're someone who does from home, what happens is when we work from home, we have to do the housework as well. And we have to take care of our work as well. So what happens, the work we do, many people don't recognize the effort we put, and sometimes we don't get the recognition. I see that that is also changing for you guys. You're going to get the recognition. Maybe people will be asking, how are you managing all these things, how you do that, right? Give me tips. And it's like you're doing this, you're glowing up, you're feeling energetic, and people will be asking those questions. I feel like your home is also beautiful. You're keeping it clean. At the same time, you're doing the work as well. It's like people will be asking you questions, how you do it. The only reason I feel like it's because of your optimism, you're able to do it, and that's so good. Okay, so if you are self-employed, very good news there. Things are building up. Your home life is also going to be very good. I feel like you will have the energy to clean your space, clean your room, to cook healthy meals. I feel like you will be taking care of your well-being and other people's well-being as well. When you're it's like you taking care of yourself will influence other people to take care of them in your home. In a way, I see that as well. I don't know. It's like your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Okay, maybe for some of you, again, this can be like you're traveling to some place, but more I'm feeling is self-employment, because with these two cards, Nine of Pentacles and all, it feels like that. But definitely home life, I feel like there is a lot of improvement. And if you're making a move, this move is safe. Again, Four of Wands, a new home you're moving, everything is going to be safe. Oh, for some of you, that can be the risk, moving to a different place or a different country. Don't worry, do that, because it is going to be safe, and you will feel very blessed there. I'll just take one more. I don't know why I feel like to take one more card for you guys from this deck. Yeah, purification. It's a time for cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. I see that for you guys. Again, the water energy is not there. So as I was talking about, you are focusing on your peace, you're focusing on your skills, you're focusing on what you can do. I see that for you guys. You have been maybe working on your health, home life, cutting all those bad habits. Maybe you have been working on that. Maybe you're reading more books. I see that you're doing this. This is something I feel like you're doing already. Keep on doing it. Or if you're not doing it, do that. Take care of your health as you take care of yourself. As you take care of your mental health. It's more about mentally, I feel like, releasing all those stuffs, all those thinking that is not good. So as you do it, you will see that you're making very good, healthy choices, actually. So yeah. So your body and mind is balancing. There is no discords anymore. It's like, again, when an idea arrives, when we are not ready, what happens when we are overthinking, or when we are confused, when we are comparing, our mind is saying something else, our body is saying something else. Our body is telling, like, go and take that idea, do that, and our mind is like, no, I'm not ready. So there can be this discord. As you're working on this, as you're taking care of yourself, I see, as you're releasing the old, that when this idea comes, your mind is also like, yeah, go do it, take charge of this, take risk, go ahead. Right, isn't it? So that's what it is. So I feel like this time is a very potent time for you guys, okay, to write down your desires. Yeah, again, full moon is all about releasing. Release your fears, I would say that. But definitely I feel like for you guys, this is the time to visualize your desires, what you want, where you want to be in one year from now, 2 year from now. What are your desires? Focus on that, because I feel like this is a very good time. Focus on your skills as well. So yeah, so that's what I'm seeing here for you guys. Okay, group number 2, hope it made sense, hope it resonated. And your aura, I feel like your aura color is blue. Blue, and blue is the color of the water also. So your feelings, you know it. I feel like you're cognizant, many of you are. You know it, even though you don't have any answers, or you don't have any evidence. You know it, that this is right for me. So take charge of that. Okay, that thoughts that you're getting when you're very calm, it's the thoughts from Archangel Gabriel, right? Archangel Gabriel is someone who gives us messages, right? So yeah, you're a very clear channel. I feel like that. Maybe for some of you are psychic, or you are mediums. This is a time where you will be receiving a lot of downloads, and share that without any fear to other people. Don't overthink. The moment you start overthinking, that's when you get trapped in the fear. Don't do that. Okay, so that's all I have for group number 2. I know that it's easier getting it done, because I know that, but that's how it is. Okay, so yeah, anyways, bye bye, take care, guys. Hello, namaste, group number 3. If you have chosen the black tourmaline crystal with the lay of the land, ancestral wisdom, let's see what is the message for you with this 5/5 portal. That is lunar eclipse that is happening in the sign of Scorpio. And if you look at the Scorpio sign, it's the death card in the tarot, the energies of the death card, right? So major transformation is going to happen for you guys. Okay, so here I feel like you're going to find a new way, or maybe you have already found a new way. Like if you're in your career, maybe you're thinking about something else. So understand this, the way you want to go, this way has, this road, many people have walked in this road that you want to take, but this is new to you, right? So here at this time, the ancestral wisdom is available to you guys. Maybe for this time, this is the time where you can seek that mentor, help from other people, because you may not know where you need to go, but there are people who have done this already. So take charge of it, okay? So yeah. And again, for some of you, this is the best time to do some rituals for your ancestors. Connecting with your ancestors this is very good time, okay? So if you are planning to go on a new path right now, don't feel like that, like you don't know where to go, maybe you will be alone. No, this path that you're going to walk has been walked by your ancestors, has been walked by many people, and I feel like there will be someone that will be coming into your life as a mentor, or maybe this is the time to seek a mentor so you can know where you're going, right? So yes, that's something I'm seeing here. If it's a career path that you're taking, many people have walked. You're not going to walk alone. That's what I feel like. So doing some sort of ancestral rituals, if you haven't been or haven't done for a long time, maybe do that. I'm even getting like ancestral altar for you guys. Maybe honoring your ancestors at this time will be very good. Very good. Yeah. And your ancestors are supporting you, giving you the wisdom at the correct time. So even though you feel like you're moving on a new road, new beginning, right? Many people have done that, what you're going to do. So don't worry. The information that you need will be given to you guys. And again, if you look at this card, she's on the top of the mountain and it feels like she has reached where she has to, right? So it's like, yeah, it was a tough journey, but I made it. So yeah, you will be making that tough journey. You will reach your destination. So as you take one step, you will get the wisdom that you need to. Okay? So don't worry if you're taking a road that is unknown to you. Maybe it's unknown to you, but many people have walked that road. That's what the message is. So don't be afraid to walk on the road, and this is a new road, and that's the change. So let's see. Okay, yeah, walking away from something and walking into the unknown. So maybe for some of you, this is you becoming more spiritual, right? Yeah. So again, maybe you haven't done that. Maybe you didn't have an altar for ancestors, so now you are feeling like I need to have an altar. So again, you don't know anything, but there are people who will help you. You will get the knowledge that you want. So as you walk away from this thing, don't worry. As you like, again, if you look at, she's walking away from one path and she's moving on to a new path, right? So that's the change. You are moving to a new path that is different from the old route that you were taking, right? Like a person who goes to their office, always they have the specific route, so they're very much, they know about it, everything, but now they're trying to change the route. And they don't know, they need someone to help them with directions. And yes, you will get that help. That's what the message is. And one more thing, because even though you haven't used this new route, that doesn't mean other people haven't used. So you're not alone in this. So go ahead, take this new route. Okay, this is the new chapter for you guys, new beginning for you guys. I see some of you are changing your career, or some of you're going through a spiritual, maybe you're taking a spiritual path. That can be thing. Maybe you are changing your routines, changing your mindset. Maybe you have been reading self-help books, or maybe you've been connecting to your ancestors and you're getting a different route, right? Like do this, do that, but you haven't done it before. But you can do it now, because you will get the information, right? So I feel like spiritual path, many of you are walking away from that kind of fast-paced lifestyle to a spiritual lifestyle or something like that. There is many changes you're making in your routines, in your lifestyle, moving, maybe for some of you moving places, maybe from a city you're moving into a different place where there is a lot of greenery and all. Yeah, you don't know the route everywhere, but there will be people, there will be teachers that will be helping you. So don't be afraid to take this new path. My pile number 3, that's the message. I feel like your ancestors are coming here and telling you this is a powerful change that is happening for you guys. You're taking a new direction, a different direction. I'm even getting, for some of you, you're changing your subconscious patterns. You're getting rid of certain limited beliefs, right? Yeah, that can be also the thing. So sometimes maybe you were raised in a very religious household, so you have certain limited beliefs regarding that, and you're changing that, right? You're changing that, so it's a new way for you guys. But yeah, as you move along this way, you will be given the wisdom. There will be teachers who will help you, so you're not alone, and this is a powerful change that is happening. And you know what, this change will empower you a lot. Yeah, it is, I feel like you are going to improve your connection with the divine as well. You're going to improve the connection with the universe. I see that you will be co-creating with the universe. You will be trusting universe more because you're taking the spiritual path. I feel like that. So let's see what else. For some of you, you are going to get away from a relationship, and you have been doing everything with this person. Now you're independent, right? Now you don't know how to do things by yourself, but you are going to learn. You're not going to be alone. There will be people who there are people who have done that, and you will be getting the guidance from them. So don't worry, you're not alone. That's what the message is. So seek the wisdom. As you seek wisdom, you will get that wisdom. As you call upon your ancestors, they will give you the wisdom. So what you seek, you will get it, right? And be more hopeful, guys. That's what the message is. And yes, this, if you're walking away from something, this is the best thing for you guys. You're becoming very independent and powerful. I feel like that. Wow, look, you are blossoming, as I told. So your confidence is rising, group number 3. There is no doubt. As you're taking this path, you will see that you're becoming strong, you're becoming bold, your confidence is rising. You're not giving your energy to the people who drains you. You're using your energy wisely. You know where you need to put the energy. That's what you're learning here. You're learning the secrets of the universe. That's the thing. So yes, the place you were in, you were inside this gate, and in this place, no one talked about it. Now you're out of this place. You're seeing things so differently. Yeah. And you know what? You're going to blossom. It's like a person who has been in a relationship, and in that relationship they saw themselves becoming someone else who's negative, who is blaming, and they're like, enough is enough, I cannot do this anymore, I'm not happy because I'm not growing. And now they're choosing to walk away from that thing, and they're focusing on themselves. They are becoming independent, and they see that they're blossoming because they're focusing on their goals, they're focusing on themselves, and they are becoming more spiritual. They're praying every day. Yeah, they are focusing more on the good habits. They're changing their toxic behaviors. They're working on themselves. And as you do that, you see that you're blossoming with this flower moon. Wow, that's what it is, isn't it? Isn't it? That's the energy here. This is a new life for you guys, group number 3. A new life where you're co-creating with the universe. That's what I'm seeing here. You are co-creating with the universe. You will be co-creating. This is what I feel like. Your life is going to change a lot. And interestingly, is this flower moon? Isn't it? The lunar eclipse in Scorpio is a flower moon. Yeah. Wow. So again, you're taking a new route at this time. So this is or maybe you have already walked out of it, right? You have been taking a new path, and you will be seeing that in this new path you are blossoming, because this is the flower moon, and this is the flower moon. Yeah. Again, the spring energy is there. You're blossoming. You're seeing that how you are going to love yourself. You're seeing the magic of the universe. You're seeing the small synchronicities. You're believing in it more. You're believing in the ancestral wisdom. You're believing in your intuition, and you're seeing that as you're focusing on yourself, you're in a being, you're blossoming. So this is the flower moon, guys. Wow, you got the flower moon, and yes, we're going through the flower moon. Yes, so this is a very, very awesome time for you guys. So keep on moving. If you have already let go of this thing, this new road that you're taking, don't worry. Take one step. As you take one step, you will be learning so much, and you will be blossoming. No doubt. Again, like she's reaching the mountain top, so you are going to reach the mountain top. You will be overcoming a lot of challenges, and these all challenges will make you understand so much about yourself, so much about universe, the connection that you have with your ancestor, the connection that you have with the universe. You're going to co-create with the universe, and you're going to blossom. Like she's blossoming, she's working on her craft and she's blossoming. Look at the flower. So this is a very good energy. I'm getting very good energy for you guys. Okay, wait a second. I don't know, I have not done that for any other piles, but I feel like reading this message. I don't know, spirit told me I feel like, so you need to, maybe there is something that you need from this message. Do not give up. You have planned for this. Take no notice of what others think or say about you. Open and rise. Someone around you may be jealous of your success. Mark your victories. So your affirmation is, I joyfully blossom and I feel no fear. I joyfully blossom and I feel no fear. So if you have let go of something, now you're moving on to this next path, and you are going to blossom there. So that's why I feel like there will be people who will not be so happy, but you shouldn't give your energy to them, because you're safe. Okay, in the country in which I live, there really aren't a lot of meadows, that classic kind of gently rolling open space, often between a forest or mountains. This kind of space whispers to you, here, rest a while, lay down, my friend, it's soft. The first true meadow I saw was in Yosemite National Park in the United States. I feel like the author is talking about that their experience. It was early spring. The snows had pretty much stopped, and nature had taken her opportunity. In front of me, as far as I could see, was a green meadow of grasses covered in blossoming flowers. It was so beautiful, it almost made me cry. I just stood there for a long while, taking it all in. It felt so hopeful and new and joyful. So I felt hopeful and renewed and joyful. So that's the energy. You are going to feel so hopeful during this period. That's the change from hopelessness to hopefulness. I walked, maybe there is a message, so I'm just going to read it. I walked into the meadow and was soon surrounded by this blossoming. The flower fragrance drifted up with the breeze. There was a dusting of pollen on my clothes. I could hear the contented buzzing of a few insects. In that moment, I was so grateful to be a part of the meadow. Anything seemed possible here. There is a time to blossom. We plant seeds, physically and metaphorically, so they will blossom into what we intend. Perhaps the journey has been a long and hard one, but we shouldn't give up, especially if we are close. Fear is usually the thing that prevents flow and blossoming. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of change, fear of what people will think. I could go on, but no, if we can release the useless fears and begin to enjoy our growth and eventual blossoming, it will be worthwhile. Companion stone or metal, ruby. So maybe for some of you, ruby will be a good stone. Yeah, maybe there is a message. That's why I read that. Okay, so let's see. Maybe you're seeing a lot of 333s as well. I feel like you're walking away from a lot of toxic habits of yours, and that's why you're blossoming. So let's see what else is a message for you guys. Wow, freedom. Again, I feel like your independence, I talked about it, like taking a path that no one has took, but there were people who have taken. Maybe in your community, not many people have walked that road, but there are people who are walking, so they will help you, and this is going to give you the freedom. Like you will be able to express yourself. The new road you are taking, you will be able to express, you will be feeling free, you will be feeling independent. That's the thing. Independence, freedom. Look, we have the happiness as well. So yes, it's like you are blossoming. This is what I'm seeing here. You have left something, now you're taking a new route, and in this new route you don't know where you're going. So keep on going, have hope, because there is a lot of blossom happening, like this spring season, and you know, as you move forward, you will find fellow people as well that will be like you. That's what it is. So you're moving away from the people who are not benefiting you, the habits that is not benefiting you, to a place where you will feel independent, you will be happy, you will be choosing happiness over fear. That's what I'm seeing here. Good people as well. Your ancestors are definitely with you, and again, teachers, mentors that will help you, friends that will help you, give you advice. So that's what it is. So your community is changing, maybe. Yeah, your community is changing. That's the thing. The people you used to vibe with, you're not going to vibe with, because you are taking a spiritual route, you're taking a different route, and these people are not going to come there. So you're meeting new people and you're blossoming. You have not, yeah, maybe the community you were with, you didn't blossom, you didn't grow, but now you're growing. That's the thing. You're becoming strong, you're becoming independent. I'm getting the Queen of Swords energy. Now you're someone who is okay with setting boundaries. You're not taking things personally anymore. I see that. I feel like you are attracting a very good community. A community where you can be free, you can express your fears, you can express yourself, and they will not judge you. That's what it is. So let's see what the tarot has to add. Group number 3. 5. Yes, you are walking away from the traditional values. Again, like as a baby, we are conditioned with certain belief system. Yeah, we're told that this is us, this is our religion, this is how we have to act. But it is not aligning with you anymore, and you're walking away. And you're walking into a new thing, a new path, spiritual path. That's the confirmation here with this Hierophant. There's again the baby as well. You know, we have been conditioned with certain things, even though it doesn't make us sense. Certain traditions, it's not good. It takes away our freedom, right? Maybe you had a tradition where the girls were married off at 16, and you're like, no, I'm not going to follow that tradition. I'm going to speak against it, right? So you're getting rid of that tradition. So that's the thing, like the traditions. I just said an extreme case, that's not what I felt, right? Again, the girls have been told, you can do this, you can only be this, you can have that only. You're getting out of it. You're getting out of that community, and you're going to a place where you can align with your heart, align with universe, because universe is limitless. They give us what we want, and you are going to experience major freedom that you didn't experience here. It's like you're finally getting the key. You know, it's again interesting thing. A child is born, we've been conditioned, right? And the child loses its purpose, right? Because we have been conditioned. And here you're getting the key, and now you're going to move to a place, to your calling, to your inner calling. You're going to do what you came here to do. You were lost because of this conditioning. Now you're getting back to who you are. You're getting in touch with your soul. That's the thing, guys. Yes, that's the major change. This can be a aha moment, realization that, like, yeah, this is what I want. I cannot be here. This is not my place. That's what it is. For some of you, have already realized it. For others, you will be during this time. But yeah, wow, this is a major change. For some of you, I see changing careers. Yeah, getting out of relationships that is not good for you. You are getting in touch with your soul, with your body. You're listening to it. And that's why the confidence is rising in you, because you know it. This thing has been put onto me. It's like a story. Like the Osho deck, the conditioning card is there, where a lion has been conditioned and told that he's a sheep, and he's in the herd of sheep doing the sheep act. What sheep does, he's doing it because you have been conditioned. And then a lion comes and tell him, what are you doing here? This is not your place. You're not meant to be in this herd of sheep. What are you doing here? You're not going to grow here, because you're not the sheep, you're the lion. Get out, come with me. And as you go there, he's going to come into his power. So yes, because of this belief system, we feel powerless. And now again, you were that lion in the herd of sheep, and that's why you were not able to relate with these people because you are not that. You were someone else. Your divine calling is something. Your soul wants something else. And exactly, that's what is happening. You are getting away from this thing. So that's why I talked about change in your community, change the way of thinking, new things. Yeah. So let's see what else. Wow. Again, you will be so happy, I feel like it. You're connecting, you're being connected to you will be connecting more to your ancestors, your angels. You're connecting to your dreams, your desires. Because of this conditioning, you felt like you cannot have your dreams, you cannot have your goals. I cannot marry this person because this is out of my community. That's all is getting out, and you are going to do something that you are desiring. That's the thing. You're going to fulfill your desires. Wow. You're getting rid of this conditioning. You have, I feel like you're already thinking about taking this new path to root. You're letting go of these things. And yes, you're moving towards your desires, your goals, and your angels are waiting you to give you the wishes as you move forward. Your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors are all with you. Yes, you are moving towards freedom, independence, and you are going to make it big. Oh my god, this is nice, group number 3. I like it. And again, with this tourmaline, you're protected. You're going to learn a lot of things. Yes, of course, I have to say this is not going to be an easy road for you guys because this is new. You have not you don't know anything about it. As you go, you're learning. You have to change your mindset, your conditioning, subconscious programming needs to change, behaviors needs to change, the toxic habits needs to change. So but will you be happy as you make this change? You will be. Will you see the blossoming of yourself? Yes. That's what the message is. I love this. Wow, this is nice. So let's see one more card from the tarot. This is a new life, a new beginning with this Ace of Wands. Again, freedom. You're freeing yourself. Again, Bold card talks about ending of a cycle, freeing yourself from the limited ideas, from those patterns, and now this is a new way of living, like the eagle rising above your troubles, tribulation, and taking a new path for yourself, doing something new, not being afraid, and taking step by step. And you know that is going to be, this path you don't know many things about this, but you are very excited for this, right? So keep on moving forward because you're not alone. So keep on moving forward towards your dreams, goals, desires. And again, as you walk for this route, because we have been subconsciously programmed, you will see the hurdles happening because of this programming. But at that time, realize it's the fear that is stopping us, it's the conditioning that is stopping us, and we need to realize our own power, our own strength, like the lion, right? So there will be troubles, but you will be able to get used to it. I don't know why have you seen the Avatar second, and that the forest people go into the sea water, but they adapt very quickly there? That's the feeling. That's new, but they are adapting. And they become the sea people or something like that. That's what, I don't know why I got that, but that's what I feel like. Anyways, the final message from the goddess for you guys, group number 3. The final message from the goddess for this lunar eclipse. Wow, yes, fertility. This is the perfect, again, the blossoming card and the fertility card. Yes, this is a new life where you're planting those seeds, right? New seeds, new life, new way of living. So plant those seeds because it's going to grow and it's going to be so beautiful. And again, with these boundaries, you are doing that in your, again, some home doesn't have boundaries. There are no boundaries. People don't talk about boundaries, right? What is boundary? There is no private space somewhere, yeah. So maybe you have been raised like that. There was no boundary. Now you're fine. Yeah, there was no private time for you guys. Everyone is doing everything by themselves, or maybe you were the introvert and you were not able to adapt to it. It was too draining because you didn't get the time for yourself. Everyone wanted to know everything, and there is no secrets. Sometimes it's too much, or maybe you're a very secretive person, or you didn't like that. You're getting out of it. You're setting the boundaries. You're going to be very clear, and you're not going to attach yourself with the people who doesn't like those boundaries. And the reason those people doesn't like the boundaries is because they are getting that benefit from it, isn't it? That's why they don't like boundaries, isn't it? Don't you think that? So yes, and so it's time to detach from these people, and you are doing that only. And so planting the seeds, plant those seeds, plant your desires, because everything is possible for you guys now. This is a new life, guys. This is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Yes, new conditioning, right? You're conditioning to a new things. Your subconscious is conditioning to new ideas, new belief system, and the old is out. That's the message here. Oh God, this is powerful. This is a major change. And I was as I was talking about, this Pfeiffer is a very powerful. It's a time of major death, rebirth energy. Yes, that's what you're going through, a rebirth, conditioned. You were conditioned. Now you are releasing that and getting rid of that old belief system and new things, right? What you want, you are becoming conditioned to that, and that's a good thing, isn't it? So that's all I have for group number 3. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I will see you soon. Bye bye, take care.